So in today's worship, we had a reading from 2 Kings, Elisha's experience of the Syrian army and making Israel safe because of that intervention. Quite an interesting reading. The point here was about the servant who didn't know that he was in the presence of God's saving power in a very literal way. And the message for all of us today was about that need to recognize that however we feel, however life seems, God is always, always with us. And that good news that Jesus came to make so obvious is really the bedrock of our lives. And if we have come into that awareness, then we are indeed blessed. But to understand, truly to understand, in the face of all that human suffering and conflict, all that agonizing and doubt, all that sense of why me, why now, why isn't God doing X, Y, or Z, to actually realize the truth of the situation, that we are embraced by God's strong, loving arms, and to trust in that is the mark of that spiritual perfection that Wesley was so interested in the first Methodist societies. To really trust and obey. For as the song says, there's no other way to be happy but to trust and obey. But it does say we never can prove the delights of his love until all on the altar we lay, which doesn't mean that it's exclusive, but it does mean abandonment. It does mean submission. It means an end to the questioning of why, what, if, and simply to trust. It's the hardest thing for those of us who've grown up to be self-sufficient, strong. Such a difficult thing. But it is the division between those who can see what is happening and those who don't.